I look, it's 9 o'clock. There's one guy in the entire place. The place holds 4,000 people. One guy. I go to the owner, I go, hey, is the show canceled? He goes, no, he paid his money. He wants a show. What do you do, people? You know, what do you do? I walk out, I go, good evening, sir. How you doing tonight? You suck! I'm like, come on, it's just me and you, pal. What do you do for a living? I'm a comedy critic. You'll never work this town again. Finally, I'm like, Dad, let's just get the hell out of here. I just got back, people from doing comedy in Vegas. Vegas, baby. Vegas Cabaret, it's a strip joint in Pompano. They paid me $50. Dude, I spent $780 in that place. But I'm feeling pretty loose, people. I got a massage. Who's in a good mood? You guys in a good mood?
Yeah.
I'm in a good mood. I got a massage today. I got a massage. First, I got the old happy ending massage. Oh, I'm going back immediately. Next time, I'm going to request a female therapist. That's a joke. So today's a pretty big day for me, people. Today is a huge day for me. My 50th birthday is today. I'm 50 years old, half a century. 50 years old. I'm getting old. You know, my girl dumped me. My other girl dumped me on my 50th, beautiful girl from Holland. And she dumped me on my 50th birthday. She said I'm too old. And I am old. I think my next girl is going to be from Hollandale. It could happen, right? But young guys, pay attention. Here's how you know when you're getting old. It's not just getting up 15 times a night to pee out 5 or 6 drops. No, it's tripping over your nuts on the way to the bathroom. I'm serious. I went to the gym the other day. I hurt my knee. I come out of the shower. I go to my girl. I go, baby, does my left knee look swollen? She's like, lift up your nuts. Let me have a look. And I'm still trimming and shaving down there. Don't ask me why. No one cares. I'm 50. It's like a friggin' foreclosure down there now. My girl's like, foreclosure? It's more like a short sale. Best part about it, I don't have to shine my shoes anymore. I just walk. It's like a car wash down there. It's like a car wash down there. So, can you tell where I'm from by the accent? That's right. That's right. I'm from Austin. I'm from Austin, Texas. No, I'm from Boston. Do we have a Bostonian in here? Anyone from Boston?
You thought.
I'm going to tell you what, here's what I noticed, people. Growing up in Boston, living down here, I can't stand my own friggin' accent. Well, perhaps I should explain. When I was living in Boston, I'm working part-time for Wells Fargo, driving an armored car. First day of work, a bird shit on my shirt. Now I got a dirty shirt. I'm going to work with a dirty shirt. It's absurd, sir, right? The accent's absurd. I left Boston. I moved to New York. We got a New Yorker in here. I moved to New York. I got her accent. I'm like, hey, Tony, I tell you to whack the guy, you whack the friggin' guy, huh? I left there. I moved to Key West. I was there 20 minutes. I picked up the accent. Hi. Now I'm living in Boca Raton. You guys know Boca Raton, Florida? I'm living in Boca so long, I'm terrified I'm going to get the Boca Raton accent. Because you know the Boca accent's coming for me, right? Hey, schmuck! What time's the early bird? Oh boy, these are all true stories. So speaking of drinking, I'm Irish from Boston. It's a law. I drink. You know, I even bring my drink up here with me. But anyone here, I hope you haven't, but it happened to me recently. I got a DUI recently. That ever happened to anyone in here? Just me, right? Check it out. I did a comedy show down here in Miami. I have to drive to Boca, right? I get right to my exit. It's 2:30 in the morning. I shouldn't have been driving. I'm drunk as hell. I pull up to my exit, Palmetto Park at 95. I could walk right there. I could stop the car and walk to my house in 30 seconds. You hear the sound? See, they're following me. Right? I had blue lights, right? Sirens. I pull the car over. If you've never been in this situation, I pull the car over. The cop comes over to the car. He's like, sir, can you step out of the car? I'm like, I can't do that. He goes, that wasn't the test. He goes, sir, step out of the car. But they always say the same thing, right? They say, can you say the alphabet? I'm like, I am drunk as hell, but this is gonna be easy. That's what I said to the cop. He's like, all right, wise guy, you're not gonna get many more chances. Say the alphabet right now, pal. And I'm thinking, the alphabet's pretty easy, right? But I'm really drunk. I got these bright lights in my eyes. I'm getting confused. People, I'm getting things wrong. I'm like concentrating. I'm like, A, B, C, D, U, I. Then they had the nerve to throw me in a Boca Raton jail. Tough place, dude. You look like a tough dude. You couldn't handle the Boca Raton jail. Let me just tell you what. You want to talk about rough conditions? First night I'm there, they run out of Pinot Noir. We're stuck drinking Chardonnay all weekend. The massage therapist never showed up. I drank so much Chardonnay, I threw up all over the marble floors in my cell, slipped right in the fireplace, But the next morning, 6:30 in the morning, they're pounding on my cell door. I'm like, these guys are hardcore, It was the cop, and he's put up the crown molding in my cell. These are all true stories. Do we have any sports fans in the house?
Yeah!
Sports. What's the best sport we have, people?
Basketball!
Football. Where are my Dolphins fans? Dolphins fans! Isn't a dolphin basically just a gay shark? No, I'm sorry. Look, I've been living here many years, 30 years, but I try to root for the Dolphins. But the Dolphins are always getting things wrong. They signed that big wide receiver, Mike Wallace. They didn't even know it was Mike Wallace from 60 Minutes. They're working on a deal to get Morley Safer and Ed Bradley on the team right now. Andy Rooney turned the Dolphins down. So I'm going to get out of here in a minute. I'll tell you a couple. By the way, I was out front tonight. The lady said to me, Perry, how'd you get into comedy? I said, I'll tell that story on stage. It's a true story. 1991, I go to this party in New York City. Totally exclusive, right? I walk by this room. People, Eddie Murphy and Jerry Seinfeld are sitting there talking. I'm amazed. I'm like, oh my God. I go, can I talk to you? They were so cool. Eddie Murphy goes, come in, sit down and talk. And I talk comedy with Eddie Murphy and Jerry Seinfeld for 1 full hour. Yeah. You want to talk about an opportunity to learn? The shit those two guys learned from me that evening. So I'll tell you one last story and get out of here. It's funny when you do comedy, you go all over the place. I did a show in Tampa, Florida recently. Place holds 11,000 people this month. 11,000 people, So I thought I maybe had the best comedy set I ever had that night. Me and my other comedian, right? My buddy. So we're outside, we're celebrating, we're signing autographs, We're drinking beer, we're smoking weed, we're doing all the things you do to celebrate, All of a sudden this lady walks up to me, she goes, Perry Sack, I've seen you do comedy like 10 times before. I go, you like it? She goes, you suck. I'm like, Ma, give me one more chance. No, it wasn't my mother, but she goes, you suck, get out of comedy, pal. I go, really? Get out of comedy? That hurt, I go, what do you suggest I do, lady? She goes, I don't know, go buy a harmonica. Do something, get out of comedy. Guess what I did, dude? Bought a harmonica. Is it okay if I'm working on a little, can I try it on you guys? I'm working on a little deal in case I run into her again. Here's what I got. Here we go. That's all I got so far. Listen. It's a pretty good crowd, just like Saturday. But the manager gave me the lights. 'Cause he knows it's not me that you came here to see, and he knows I was bombing tonight. And the room feels like a funeral as my jokes make the fans disappear. As I exit the bar, you'll kick dents in my car. You'll say, man, get the out of here. I'm Perry Sack. I hope you had a laugh at this.